In the coastal village of Kanagawa, nestled at the foot of the majestic Mount Fuji, the residents lived in harmony with the sea. Among them was a skilled fisherman named Haruto, who spent his days at sea, navigating the waves in his small boat. He was known for his bravery and deep respect for the ocean, understanding its beauty and its dangers. One fateful morning, as the sun rose over the horizon, Haruto set out to catch fish for the day. The sea was calm, and the gentle waves lapped against his boat. As he cast his net, he felt a sense of peace, unaware that a storm was brewing far out at sea. The villagers had spoken of the great wave, a monstrous wave that could rise suddenly and engulf everything in its path. But Haruto had never encountered it himself. As the day wore on, dark clouds began to gather, and the wind picked up. Haruto, sensing the change in the weather, decided to head back to shore. Just as he turned his boat, a deafening roar filled the air. He looked back to see the great wave rising behind him, towering and fierce, its crest curling like the claws of a great beast. Panic surged through Haruto as he fought to steer his boat away from the impending disaster. The wave loomed larger, and he could see the faces of other fishermen in their boats, equally terrified. In that moment, he remembered the teachings of his grandfather, who had always said, "Respect the sea, and it will respect you." With that wisdom in mind, Haruto took a deep breath and focused on the task at hand. As the wave crashed down, Haruto braced himself. He knew he had to ride the wave rather than fight it. With all his strength, he maneuvered his boat to align with the swell, allowing the force of the wave to propel him forward. The boat soared, lifted by the water, and for a brief moment, Haruto felt weightless, as if he were flying. When the wave finally receded, Haruto found himself miraculously safe, his boat intact. He looked around and saw that many of the other fishermen had also managed to survive, though some were struggling in the turbulent waters. Without hesitation, Haruto turned his boat toward them, determined to help his fellow villagers. As he approached the struggling fishermen, he shouted words of encouragement, guiding them back to safety. Together, they formed a chain, pulling each other's boats to shore. The storm eventually passed, leaving the village battered but united in their resilience. When they reached the safety of the shore, the villagers gathered to celebrate their survival. Haruto, though exhausted, felt a profound sense of gratitude for the sea and its lessons. He had faced the great wave and emerged not only alive, but with a deeper understanding of the bond between humanity and nature. From that day on, the story of Haruto and the great wave spread throughout the village. It became a tale of bravery and camaraderie, reminding everyone of the power of the sea and the importance of respecting its might. The villagers continued to fish, but they did so with a newfound reverence, always mindful of the unpredictable nature of the ocean. As for Haruto, he became a mentor to the younger fishermen, sharing his experiences and the wisdom passed down from his grandfather. The great wave had tested him, but it had also strengthened his spirit and deepened his connection to the sea, ensuring that the legacy of respect and resilience would live on in the hearts of the villagers for generations to come.